Hello guys, today we are here at the new food hub called Foodisa near Christ University Yeshwanthpur campus to discover some real world consumer behavior problems. So come, let's go. Hi Neha, this is Arena and today I'm going to ask you some real world consumer behavior problems. So I go with the first question, which is what are the most popular dishes or offerings at Foodisa and why do you think customers are drawn to them?
Okay. Here our most important thing is we are giving you the corn shawarmas. Most of the people are liking corn shawarmas because as you hear the name that itself says that corn shawarma is something special where some people didn't heard about that name. So corn shawarmas are very much demanded one. And next it comes parota. Parota means because it is a Mangalore special. We are giving chicken curry. It is a Mangalore special one. So all are liking that tastes. So Chinese items, barbecues. These are most popular thing in the shop.
So the next question is, since most of the students here around this campus are mostly based from North India, so when students, but I'm assuming that you are not from North. So like, do you face any difficulty communicating with the students?
Yeah, it is a main problem here. For communicating with people, we feel small difficulties because I am not much fluent in English, but as we have to adjust and we have to convey our thing to them. So we feel little much difficult, and some people are Tamilians here. So our friends know Tamil, so we can manage with that. So we are managing like that with English.
Okay. So do customers usually come in groups or individually, and how does that influence their food choices or spending behavior?
Yeah, more people come in groups only, so that we feel like difficult because this is a not very much known field for us. I am the BSc graduate, so this is not my field, so I feel difficult here. For now people's come in groups, no, so we are only three people inside, so we have to see outside, inside cooking and outside people's. They have, if people come in groups, they have different choices. One people say parota, one people say Chinese, one people say something like that, shawarma. So we have to manage time and we have to give them, so we feel difficulty in that.
Okay. Also, like, do you think that do they have a tendency to spend a little bit more when they come in group, like, or
Yeah.
when they come individually, they usually tend to order one thing, or maybe when they come in groups, they order more than one item. Is it like that?
Yeah, like that means here you have a break time little shorter, no? So they make urgent and they will go. So some people in afternoon they will come and spend time. Some will be in urgent.
Okay. Okay then, so the next question is, have you faced situations where customer expectations were significantly different than your choices?
Yeah, this we are, I have faced this because most of the people are asking about rolls, and here so many people are like vegetarians. Our menu is mainly concentrated on non-veg only. People are asking about veg. Any veg options are there? More veg options. They are expecting more. So we have to maintain these also. Then we have to think about vegetarians also. So now we are planning about that, but not yet. Means not yet thought about.
Okay, so how do you handle this situation? Is there anything that you are planning to bring more options on veg?
Yeah, we are planning about like barbecues. There are pineapple, potato. They are, but no, we are not. We are not. I told you, no. This is new field for us also. So we are planning, but not yet executed.
Are there particular habits or behaviors of your customers that make it difficult to maintain service quality? For example, last minute cancellation, or they are not being able to decide which item they want to eat, or any complaints regarding the food?
Yeah, this is the main problem for us because there will be a break of 1 hour. I think, I don't know. Some some batches are coming, okay, like that. When some people come first, some people come last. So the break time is same for all, no? Same. So they are ordering one item. We feel difficult to give them on time. Means they come and say we have urgent, we have to go, we have break some period only. So we three people are hurry burry, like inside we have to prepare, outside I have to bill and take the payment, outside I have to clean. So these works we have to do only three members. So we feel difficult, and so many people have cancelled at last minute and we have repaid them. So this is the main problem for us. So we are planning for that to become faster how they expect.
Do you think that if you guys had more than 3 people to manage and handle more customers, it would have been more efficient?
This is the main thing we felt, but inside the space is less. So for three of us, it feels difficult to adjust. So if more than 3 people come, it feels more difficult for us to.
Do you think customers cancel food orders due to prices, amount, charges? Have you noticed shift in consumer behavior due to food delivery apps like Zomato, Eat Club? And how do you think that these food apps have impacted customer behavior or the business operation?
I don't have idea about this. Like they are cancelling because of the amount. Because compared to other shops, here we are giving for less amount. So, but so many people, as they observed, they see the menu and after that they will go at starting. So we have no idea about that. And food apps you asked, not affected. Like we are planning to do that food delivery apps. So for now, not any apps we not affected about us.
But you are planning to make food delivery app. Okay. Also, what is that one major challenge or problem with consumer behavior and why?
Yeah, as I told you that cancellation, last moment cancellation is a big challenge for us, and giving on time. So all people have same break time, no? So at that time we have to prepare and we have to give them at same time. So some people will become angry about us and they will cancel and go at last minute. So for this is new field, we have to repay them. So this is the main challenge we have faced till now.
So you think that some customers are usually impatient when it comes to order?
So many people are impatient, like they are not
willing
they
to
don't
wait.
have patience. They have to eat, but they don't have patience. Like as you know, it takes time to cook only. We can't make it, prepare it, and like how should I say? We can't keep it long time. After keeping long time, we can't serve it. No. So we have to make it fresh and we have to give. So if you want fresh also, then you have to give on time also. This is not possible. So this is the main thing.
So your priority right now is giving customers the fresh food immediately after cooking? Okay.
This is the main.
So what changes or innovations are you considering for Foodisa to better meet customer needs?
This is the food court, okay. Foodisa is the name of the food court. Inside food court, our shop is one. So there are so many shops there, but not yet open. They will take 1 to 2 months. If they all are open, I think more crowd will be come here. So we will get nice business here, I think.
So by when are these other shops
I don't have any idea about that. So I think it takes 1 month or more than 1 month.
Okay. Thank you. One last question. How do you ensure customers come back after their first visit? And what has been the most effective way to maintain the loyalty of the customer?
Yeah, as I told, it is a taste. Main, we will give the same taste as they like, and main all people expect is smile. With the happy face and with the smile face, we will send them back. They will come in return. So this is my policy. Like if we smile, they will also give the positive feel means positive effect.
Okay, thank you so much for today, and we are really grateful for answering so many questions. We'll definitely come back again. Thank you so much. Yeah.